Picture this, your campaign just funded, the money's coming in, now you just collect everyone's address with a pledge manager and ship the game, right? Well, that's exactly the moment most creators quietly hand back a huge chunk of the money they just raised.
That's how we started. First campaign is $64,000 on Kickstarter. We lost $40,000 in the process.
That's Konstantinos, the founder of HIVE, a pledge manager built for crowdfunding and also the creator behind 30 successful Kickstarter campaigns. After losing 40 grand on his first campaign, he committed to making sure that would never happen to him or any other creator again, which led him to create HIVE. I'm Mark, and for the last 13 years, my team and I at Launchroom have helped over 1,000 founders raise more than $210 million through crowdfunding. So I've seen this stage break a lot of campaigns that did everything else right. And in this video, we're covering the 5 most expensive mistakes creators make with their pledge manager and exactly how to avoid each one. Let's start with the one that cost Konstantinos that 40 grand. The single fastest way to lose your profit after a funded campaign is to get your shipping number wrong. And it's almost never one big obvious error. It's a tiny one multiplied by every single backer. 2 things slip through the most. Number 1, freight. You pull per unit prices from your fulfillment hub and forget what it costs to get product to that hub in the first place. Number 2, volumetric weight, the size of the box, not just what's in it.
They give to the hub 1.5 kilos their game and they forget the volumetric. And the game is a weird box or it has a game at its side, and then the volumetric becomes 2.5. $2-3 per backer, 3,000 backers, you just lost 10K.
$2 or $3, that's all it takes, because you're never multiplying it by 1, you're multiplying it by your whole entire backer list. And here's what makes it worse than just a margin hit. Yeah, you can go fix that number in your pledge manager later, but you already told your backers shipping was 15 bucks and now you're charging 25. So now you're not just eating the difference, you're eating it in the comments with backers who feel like you pulled a bait and switch. The damage isn't only the money, it's the trust. So build your shipping with freight and volumetric baked in from day 1, and use a pledge manager that lets you set real shipping rules, not just flat rates that quietly eat your margin on every oversized box. All right, that's the money mistake. The next one's the data mistake, and it's way sneakier because you can't see it until it's already cost you. When you're building your campaign, you think in pledges and add-ons, a deluxe pledge, a stretch goal add-on, an upgraded box. That's the creator's world. Your fulfillment hub does not live in that world. Your hub thinks in SKUs, barcodes, and most platforms quietly let you believe those things are the same when they're not. Here's the simple example. 3 different items in your campaign might actually ship as one SKU, one barcode, one thing on the shelf. And some items in your campaign aren't a SKU at all. They're a freebie that drops inside the box. Your picking fees, your storage costs, your support tickets, all of them are based off of SKUs. So if you map them wrong, every number downstream is wrong too.
People assume item and SKU is the same thing, and it is not. 3 items in my campaign might become 1 SKU. Some items in my campaign might not become a SKU at all.
So before you ever get to fulfillment, you gotta decouple 2 questions. What did backers buy and what physically ships? Those are different lists. You wanna pick a pledge manager that lets you define your SKUs properly. And honestly, a bonus is when the platform's team actually flags it for you when you've got it set up wrong. Konstantinos' team at HIVE reviews this before they'll even approve a project because they know it's the silent killer. So once you get your SKUs right, there's still one more way to torch your fulfillment. And this one you do by yourself, by hand. Let me describe to you how most of the industry actually moves backer data over to a fulfillment hub. You ready? You export a giant CSV, you open Excel, and you start dragging columns around by hand until it matches whatever weird format that specific hub demands. That's a system most people are running on, and every hub wants a different format, so you're doing this dance fresh every time. And here is why that is a time bomb. When you're hand editing a spreadsheet of thousands of orders, one wrong column, one bad paste, and you didn't just ship one order wrong, you shipped hundreds.
You copy paste a different item, you just shipped out 300 orders wrong. You're done.
300 wrong packages out the door with no undo button, that's a refund nightmare, a reship bill, and a comment section on fire, all from a spreadsheet slip. The fix is to let the software speak the hub's language for you, and that's exactly the kind of thing HIVE does. Konstantinos told me they've built 25 different hub-specific exports, so you can click one button and the data comes out already formatted the way the hub needs. No Excel magic, no human dragging columns at midnight. So the rule of thumb, if your fulfillment plan depends on you personally doing spreadsheet surgery, that's not a workflow, it's a liability. The system should format for the hub, not you. Hey, real quick, I wanna give you something for free. If you wanna go way deeper into how to launch a Kickstarter campaign the right way, you can download the audiobook version of my best-selling book, Crowdfunded. It's got 4.7 out of 5 stars from 364 reviews on Amazon, where you can buy it right now, or you can just grab the audiobook for free by clicking the link below. I hope you like it. All right, back to the mistakes. Mistake number 4, and this one's not about money you're spending, it's about money you're leaving on the table. After your campaign, every backer fills out a survey, shipping address, they answer a couple questions, and they're done. Most creators treat this survey kind of like a chore that they have to get through, and that is a mistake, because a survey is the single best sales opportunity you have after the campaign's already closed. I mean, think about it. You've got a captive audience of people who've already pulled out their wallet for you, and you have them filling out a form. Why would you only ask for their address? A good survey is a second checkout. You filter the questions based on what's already in each backer's pledge, and then you offer the right upgrade or add-on to the right person.
A survey to just gather shipping information is not useful at all. If you use it correctly, you can easily get 10 to 15 bucks per backer upsell.
Run the math on that. $10 to $15 a backer across a few thousand backers, that's tens of thousands of dollars. And it's found money. The campaign's over, the ad spend's done. This is just pure upside you're walking past if your survey is just a form. So treat your survey like a storefront and personalize the offer to what each backer already bought. All right, on to the last mistake. And it's the mistake that decides whether your backers ever want to back you again. Fulfillment takes months, and across those months, your backers are gonna have questions. Where's my order? Can I change my address? My add-on's missing. How you handle that decides your reputation for your next campaign. Now here's the even more brutal part. Happy backers stay quiet, unhappy ones tell everyone. So your comment section is negative by default, and if your support is scattered across email, Kickstarter messages, campaign comments, and DMs, you're gonna drop the ball. And once you're at hundreds or thousands of backers, those drop balls go exponential.
Emails end up in spams. You cannot prove that it was received or not. 99% of the comments are gonna be the negative comments.
That's the core problem with running support over email. You can't even prove the backer got your reply. The message vanishes into a spam folder, they assume you ghosted them, and now they're posting about it publicly. The fix is one source of truth. HIVE, for example, builds support right into the platform. The backer opens a ticket, you answer in one place, and the tracking and the answers all live somewhere they can actually find them. Nothing falls through the cracks because there are no cracks. It's all one system. So pick one channel, make it the official one, and route everything through it. Email is not the channel. Avoid these 5 mistakes and your pledge manager flips from the place your money leaks out to the place it actually adds up. So go check out HIVE. They make the entire pledge management process way easier, and there's a link in the description to go check them out. Oh, and real quick, before you go spend your money on your launch, you should probably know what it actually costs to get there. We put together a full breakdown of the real numbers to publish a board game on Kickstarter, and it's right on over here. So go ahead and click on it, and we'll see you on over there.